From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Dennis's Heating and Air Conditioning is Northern California's premier heating and air conditioning contractor. From residential housing, large commercial projects, installation to repair, sheet metal fabrication, and everything in between, we are your go-to heating and air conditioning specialist.
Well, here's the thing. So as I go through the morning hours here after my morning update, I'm thinking to myself, where's all the rain? In the valley at least, right? And of course, eastward. Of course, the coast seeing the rain. We're seeing the rain also in Trinity County. But there seems to be this draw, this line where the rain is kind of stopping. We saw a little bit this morning for parts of the valley, but that's it. I am expecting that the rain that we're expecting to see here through the day, toss that out the window. And we're going to talk about that here in a second. I want to show you first and foremost what it looks like on the coast. There you can see the overcast skies. It's raining there right now. We've got rain out in Elk Country, just north of Trinidad. Clearly see the puddles. You can see, of course, the raindrops coming into those puddles as well. But look at the valley. I mean, it's overcast out there, but we're just not seeing much in the way of rain, if any. Yeah, some of us are seeing some of that rain. But overall, the amount of rainfall that was expected, that is also being tossed out the window as well. So the main rain event is today, which, believe it or not, is the case. We do have more showers in the forecast off and on over the next few days, but it's going to be few and far between. It won't last for very long, and it won't bring us much. Temperatures are going to stay mild, which means snow levels will stay fairly high, mainly above 6,000 feet. So this is exactly what I was talking about for the last several days and a few days ago as well. Okay, you see the spin of road. Of course, you have an area of low pressure right here kind of fizzling out and breaking up. But the main area of low pressure is situated right here. The positioning of that low is really important because what happens is if you push this a little bit more to the east, now everyone's got rain. If you take this and shift it a little bit more to the west, now we're seeing less and less rain for Northern California. And the positioning of this low has been the key to our forecast for not only today, but has been the key to the forecast leading up to today for the last week or so. The positioning of this low right now is keeping most of the rain basically on I-5 westward. All right, so let's take a look at one of the forecast models. This is what we call the HRRR, the HRRR. Now, this is a forecast model that gets updated every hour based on the current conditions and the radar and the rain. Look what happens as we go through 3 p.m. Look where the rain is on the coast. You head eastward, you're seeing less and less rain. In fact, nothing off to the east here. You haven't seen anything to the east for the most part. You're not going to see anything probably through the afternoon. Look what happens as we go into 5, 6 p.m. Look at the valley. You've got the clouds. You're just not seeing the rain. Off to the west, Trinity County, western Siskiyou County, the coast, much like yesterday, that's where the rain is going to be here for this afternoon and evening. Now we're going to take you into about midnight tonight. Now look where the rain is. It's just off the coast. Everyone else is looking at dry conditions. So if you watch the morning update and then you're watching the forecast now, I'm giving, in just a matter of a few hours, a different forecast. And again, it's all because of the positioning of that low pressure system I was telling you about. Now that low is still going to play an important factor as to whether or not we see rain in the coming days. Okay, so based on the latest data, here's what it looks like. Let's take you into tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Actually seeing some clear skies. Rain once again. Now with that rotation around that low, we're going to see these disturbances push through. So as we go into the noon hour on Wednesday, still mostly dry through the first half of the day on Wednesday. I'm not buying this completely, but it is showing some activity coming into the eastern mountains. But overall, not a lot of rain going into your Wednesday either. Okay, now I'm going to take you into Wednesday night. Looks like another wave coming through. But again, keep in mind, this wave that you're seeing here has everything to do with the upper level flow and where that low pressure system is. If we push that low pressure system more to the west, this will be over here. If we push it even more to the west, it will now be over the coast. So yeah, you can kind of see the predicament forecasters such as myself are in right now. Now we go into 6 a.m. on Thursday, it dries out again. Looks like we have another disturbance that may push through the day on Thursday. Could that mean the potential for some more showers Thursday afternoon? Not out of the question. Now, the forecast rainfall totals, if you watch this morning, they were anywhere from about 1/4 of an inch of rainfall and approaching 1/2 of an inch in the valley. Look at it now. Because of the fact that the rain is not anticipated to kind of move that far to the east, we're only expecting about 1/10, maybe 2/10 of an inch of rainfall at most through Thursday, 5 p.m. So again, keep in mind that's including today, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's how much rain is expected. So you get the idea. This is not going to be a major storm system that's going to bring us a ton of rain. However, that being said, where we are seeing decent rainfall is for the North Coast, and you will see that. You saw it yesterday, you'll see it again today, and you do have more rain off and on for Wednesday, Thursday, just not as much. Now, that's the main area of low pressure shifting to the east. This is Saturday. So the low pressure system is moving to the east and then will move through Northern California come Friday and Saturday, but weaken as it does. So any rain we do see on Friday and Saturday will not be that impressive. Now, we dry things out for Sunday, pretty much all the way through next week. However, if you watch this morning's forecast, this same forecast model was showing completely dry conditions over Northern California. Now we have a weak disturbance that may bring maybe some showers on Thanksgiving Day. You can see just how insignificant it is. Most likely, it won't amount to much, if anything. But as of right now, I'm going to keep most, if not all of next week, dry for your Thanksgiving week. Your wave heights, again, we'll take a look at those here as we take you into your Wednesday. They are expected to drop, so if you do need to be on that small boat, looks like you, for the most part, are expected to see improving conditions. Overcast skies, but not necessarily a ton of rain. More rainfall heading to the west through this afternoon. You've got the breaks in the clouds. There could be a stray shower here and there for the eastern mountains in Modoc County, but at this point, I wouldn't count on it. I wouldn't count on much, if anything, really. So let's take a look at your 7-day outlook. And again, same situation. Wednesday, Thursday, yes, you've got the chance in there, but it's not going to last for very long if you see anything. And then Friday, Saturday, again, another chance. And that's the case pretty much anywhere you go. The mountains, the valley, and the coast. You've got those chances for showers here for the valley, but again, I don't anticipate it to be much here for today. We could see some stray activity here for Wednesday, Thursday, with maybe some better chances coming in for Friday through the weekend. So there you have it. A lot of uncertainty in the forecast, but it looks like now the rain we were expecting for the valley eastward, that's pretty much out the door. And if we see anything, it's still not expected to be much.